We have a young star here in the house today. He is a songwriter and an artist, yes. And please welcome RYD, right? RAYD. How you doing, RAYD?
I'm fine.
You're welcome to the show. Good morning. You look good.
Thank you.
What's up? What's popping?
Nothing, just pushing, you know.
Okay, may we know you?
Well, my name is RAYD. I'm an artist, singer, songwriter.
Okay.
I base Lagos. I'm from Lagos.
You're from Lagos? Yoruba?
No, actually, I'm not Yoruba. I'm born in
Okay.
Lagos, but I'm from Imo State. My parents from Imo State.
Imo State.
Sounds Igbo.
Wow, okay. So what first got you into music?
Let me say, my dad, he had like this love for music. R.I.P. to him. So he has this love for music. So like since I was very small, you know all these Westlife, all
Oh.
so like he had the albums and I'm like literally jamming all those songs, singing and performing it in my house on my table. When I was 4 years old. So like since that time, I just felt like okay, that's something that I love, but I didn't like start professionally until like 2020. Recording.
2020, okay, all right.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. It's so good to have you on the show, I must say. I am my host. We didn't do enough to drag you out of the curtains, but let me do this now. RAYD is a Nigerian singer-songwriter. He was born and raised in Surulere, Lagos. Now, his name is legally known as Ibezim Prosper, and he started singing since he was young, performing songs in his secondary school parties and then posting freestyles videos on Instagram since late 2019. Now, in 2020, he started recording professionally, and he takes music to be his escape, to get into a whole different zone. Now, you know the man, you know who's sitting right here with me. I didn't introduce myself properly. I am Orally, A-U-R-A-L-E-E, and of course, I always love hanging out with Queen Diva. Now, my first question to you today is, what or where or how do you draw your inspiration for music?
Okay, like I make music like based off my mood.
Okay.
Like, if I'm feeling happy, the song that will come out is going to be like a party or something that will like lift up spirits, yeah.
Okay.
But if I'm down, it's just like I'll just like pour my emotions.
You Omaleos.
So like basically it's like my mood, my emotions, and most times like my friends, if I'm like with friends,
Okay.
it like drags out that hype, you know.
Oh wow. If you're with friends, it kind of drags out the hype in you. So if you are alone, you do
I'll do like a slow song. Basically, I like slow songs personally.
You do like slow songs.
Yeah.
Yes, my genre of music, like I've said on the show a couple of times, is R&B, and it seems to be the same type of music you sing. But I've heard one or two of your tracks, a couple of your tracks, and it seems to be, I know Jaye is a party starter.
Yeah, that's a party song.
All right, so could you go ahead?
Okay, so who would you most like to collaborate with?
Respect.
I know you want to talk about. I know.
I was really now, you know.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Why whiskey?
I don't know. Aside his music, I love his personality. Like he's someone that is not always out there. You know, like if like there are drags on social media and all that stuff, he's like this silent person. So like I want to imitate that type of attitude.
Yeah, okay.
You get, so basically that's why I like him, and his music is like something that drags me, and there's no whiskey song.
And his maturity level.
Exactly, his maturity level is like peak.
All right. Okay.
Wizkid seems to be a huge source of motivation for you. I love that. Let me ask you this question. I follow you on all social media handles. I see your work. It's safe to say that I am a fan, a huge fan. Now, you've talked about R&B, the kind of genre of music that you produce. And in Nigeria, at the moment, Africa and the world, you have Afro beats.
Yeah.
All right, turning up everywhere. Now, you do make Afro beats?
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Now, aside Afro beats, if you were to make another genre of music that you could call your own, like Nami Getam, I own this. All right, what kind of funkified name would you be giving to that type of music?
To be honest, I haven't really like considered a name.
All right.
But it's just like the feeling that I have in my head already. Like basically, I just want to like, if I'm not recording like songs that are like commercial,
Okay.
I want to record songs that are like people can relate to. Do you understand? Like if I'm singing, like you get like, you know when you hear one song, I be like, like when he says one thing, I be like, that's like basically what I want to do. So I've not like thought of a name for it.
Yes.
But like that's like the idea. I don't know if I explained that well.
Yes, because some people say Omale's brand of music is Afro depression. And rightly so too, because all his songs seems tend to tilt to that kind of way, and then except So-So, I guess So-So is yes, but then I listened to Jaye by RAYD, and then I've listened to, by the way, my favorite track, and it's called Sugar. Please tell me, Sugar, what was the inspiration behind Sugar?
So basically, I was in the village that time. I was literally in the village then, like my producer, shout out to Zik Sounds. So he's the one that like sent me a beat pack, yeah. So I listened to it. I was literally in Market Square with my earphones. So like because like it was my grandma's burial, so they went to get like stuff for market. So I was in the car. So while they went to go and get the stuff, I just blocked my ear. I just first it was like, that's why that first line is my African girl, because I was literally in village.
Okay, now I understand that part.
Yeah, okay. So it was like, it's you know, Sugar is like a love song. It's a love song, and it's like embracing and appreciating like African beauty, like girls that are beautiful, different shapes, different sizes, different looks, complexions, and all that stuff. So that's basically what I'm portraying. If you check my social media, like the videos I've been doing, I've been making videos with different females. So you see like the ones that are slim, the ones that are chubby, the ones that are lightweight, different complexions. Different folks
for different strokes for different folks.
Exactly.
I'm hoping you sing Sugar for our African lady right here in the studio.
Okay, so I want to ask this question because I see you're a young chap. Have you been into, what's the most trouble you've gotten yourself into? Say the truth.
The truth?
The truth, yes.
Put down for, I'll be put down for.
Okay, so the one I want to say now is I don't really do anything.
You did not do anything, okay.
That's the beginning of the lie.
No.
You did not really do anything, means you've done it.
Okay.
That time I was at my mom's side.
Okay.
There was a party on the island.
Okay.
I was in Sule. So they now said, we now decided that we should go to the island for the party. And we now left the house like 11 p.m. So next time we reached Qatar Bridge, our friends in the black uniform.
Okay.
They asked us, I thought it was just going to be normal stop and search and all that, but I wasn't really used to that. So as they stopped us, they asked us where's our ID card. My ID card has expired because like strike. I'm supposed to have my lessons. I'm still in school. So my ID card is expired, so I just left it at home. I was like, I'm not with my ID card. And then they were not like, where are we going to? We said we were going to the island for a party. They were not like that. We look like kidnappers. I'm like, fine boy like me. I was like, this way like I ever carry anybody. That's how they carried us to station.
So and then you slept there.
Yes,
so who came to bail you?
We do that ourselves.
Oh my God.
So when you go home, what did you tell your mom? Did you tell her the truth? So she knows now.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay. So that aside, if you don't mind, can you tell me your age?
I'm 21.
Good.
Very young.
Young.
So you started at what age exactly?
like recording professionally.
Yes.
Let's say
4 or 5 years.
no. It's like I started recording 2020. So that's
2020.
like,
Okay.
I was 19 years. That's true.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
By God's grace, if I'm looking big, Grammy.
No, you're not, say it with belief
Confidence,
and
right?
confidence, yes. Sit up and
So
say it
guys,
with
in the
belief.
next 2 years, I'll be winning a Grammy. You guys should know this. I said this on Galaxy.
What about Nigerian award? You don't want to win Nigerian award?
He said it here first, too. He said it here first, too.
What about headings?
Maybe next year.
Okay. All right. So, Ara, do you have a question for him?
First off, trust me, I've enjoyed myself already. Now, she has been giving you the questions that I love so much, and you've been dishing it out to us as replies. Now, let me ask you something. If we do Nigerian, trust me, but let me ask you something. For the brand of music you produce, the genre of music you sing, whether it be blues or commercial, what artists, we've said Nigeria, what artists outside Nigeria
I didn't even need to think hard.
would you collab with?
Justin Bieber. I didn't even need to think hard.
Why? Give me, just tell me why.
You know, let me say like, you know how he started Justin Bieber with the whole baby and all that. So like, I feel artists that have been like inclined to want to do music at a young age. He's like one of our inspirations because
True.
he started like 13 or something like that.
True.
So basically, he's like someone that pushes me, and I like the type of music he does. Somehow correlates to the type of music I do sometimes. So yeah, basically that's why I actually like him. Like I like him. I like his story. I love his story because he has been through a lot. You know, being a young person growing up in the face of like the public is like everyone is bringing you up. It's different hands and different influences. If you can see, he has been through different phases. He drugs, you know, this comeback. Now he's like all churchy and religious and all that stuff. So like I feel like I like his story. It's not just like a fiction. It's not just fiction.
Yes.
It's like real. It's out there. So that's just why I like him. I like I love his music, and I like his personality also. I always attribute music to personality.
Yeah, that's good. Taking a leaf from that, you attribute music to the personality of the person.
Yes.
That way, you wouldn't stray away from that kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Okay, so please take me through your songs. How many songs have you released so far?
Released so far, just two.
Just two. Which is which and which?
Jai and Sugar.
Okay, so tell me about Jai. What's
Jai-
the inspiration behind Jai?
Normally, we're in the studio. I was like, I've already said, okay, love song, that's what I'm going to do. So, no, actually, it was Heartbreak. The way you changed it.
Someone broke your heart.
No.
You're a bad boy. Please, let's not divert. Please, I want to hear
Lord have mercy.
inspiration behind Jai.
Okay, so it was meant to be a heartbreak song.
Okay.
Heartbreak song, like, you know, the type of heartbreak song that they can, like, play in club. That's just what I was going for. Something like that is still danceable. So that's what I was going for. Then it got to a point, the producer was like, yeah, let's change this stuff. I was like,
Okay.
"Seriously?" Then one of my friends was in the studio also. He was like, yeah, let's change it. Yeah, that's true. Shout out to the producer that made Jai to fit
Okay.
keys.
Alright.
And Bagoy Mars, he was the other one in the studio with me. So we were like, yeah, let's change it up now to a party song. Then first thing we heard was the first thing they heard was Uoda Azul. From Heartbreak to that one. How do people reach it?
Yeah.
So basically, we didn't sleep. It was what time did we start? We started like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. recording,
Alright.
and then we finished like 7 or 6 per se.
Okay. You were saying something before. You were talking about Jai, how the inspiration behind Jai. So continue. I'm really enjoying that gist.
Okay, where did I miss something? Okay, I was like that.
You were like, who other Azu?
Yeah, who other Azu?
Uh-huh.
The second line is blow shady for me, like that's my record label.
Okay.
So I was like blow shady for me, like anything what's up. You get that's basically yeah. So,
Okay.
so like who others will blow show day for me. I come in with my crew and we party till it is done. I don't feel they fuck you. Like fuck you. I don't feel stand.
Okay.
I have to explain that part. I don't feel they fuck you, but it's about time we could party. Call your guys make a party. All of the packets and bunnies, cause shy you go day everybody was like we were thinking about heartbreak. You did this.
Now did you just migrate from?
So that's why I was like, I like when my friends are with me. So like the whole vibe flows. So we can switch to this. We can switch to
Switch
that.
to anything, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so we just watched Sugar right now. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful music video right there.
Thank you.
Well done, well done. So tell us about that.
The music video.
Yeah.
So I came late too.
Yes, yes. I had Vera tell me that this morning. You tried.
Came late where?
For the music video.
Oh, okay.
The shoot.
So I came late, but still worked out because I met them at the first scene, the first place I was shooting the first video. So we did that. I forgot a couple of things at home, but we had to just like improvise and go with the flow.
Make the best of it, right?
Yeah.
That shows how thinking on the spot can be and how well it works for you. Now, I'm going to ask you this next question, RAYD. When it comes to music, it's clear that you are evolving. You're becoming, let me use the word, a man in the music industry. Now, moving forward, all right, time to come, what body of work, or do you have any singles you're working on, the EP, an album? What body of work are you working on right now? What are you doing right now to make sure that your music is out there? I know you've done promotions. I know you've gone to several radio stations and TV stations as well. I know your songs are in Audio Mac and all social media music platforms and the rest. Now, what new songs are you working on, or what body of work is it that you're putting your mind to? Do you want to bring out an EP, a sophomore, whatever it is you're doing? Please run us through it.
Yeah, so I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
That will be out very soon. I actually have a song coming out like this Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
All right.
Name is RAYD. It's like talking about me and my guys and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
Again, my guys.
Okay.
My guys. So I have a song coming out this Friday, Ride or Die, and an EP I'm working on. It's titled Let's RAYD.
Let's RAYD.
Yeah, like it's time to read. So there are like different types of songs.
Let's RAYD. LETS.
Yeah, LETS.
Okay, good. Not LESS.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's RAYD. Like it's time to read.
Let's go ahead.
Alright. So there are different types of songs in the body of work. There's the first song that's like my mom's favorite and my favorite somehow. Yeah, it's like I'm talking about like my life and like how it is. I feel like every album or body of work should have like something like that.
Yes, how you're
like,
evolving.
tell you like
The beginning.
and how like it works out. Yeah. So yeah, like even like I've posted this snippet a couple of times on my social media, and like the feedback I always get, people like actually I just like the song. They're like,
I can't wait for you to drop it.
Yeah, like it's touching and all that, because that's like basically what I was aiming at. You get.
Okay.
So like I said, I always aim at like trying to like that what I'm feeling. Like I want them to feel it also.
So
Yeah, you put it
so
into
whatever
the
it is
song.
you go through,
Yeah,
you put it
exactly.
in your song.
Yeah.
How many songs do you have on the EP, or how many songs are you planning to have on the EP?
We've not concluded yet. To if it be 5, if it be 7, if it be 13, just wait to album. But
As the spirit leads.
there are just
Okay.
some that are like fixed on the album. You know, on the EP. You know, some can be taken out and some can be.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how music
But, like,
works.
movie like it's fixed.
Okay.
Sugar is gonna be on there. Chai, the one coming out on Friday is gonna be there. So that's like 4 already, and then that last one. Okay, there's a song 247.
I'm looking forward, especially to the one with your guys. I know you very well. You're always around them. You guys do stuff together. You guys
Always.
promote your music together. And that's a very good thing. You have people like this to work with you and guide you through every step of the way. Now, let me just ask you this question quickly before Queen gets you. When it comes to your songs, your lyrics, all right, you have people in the music industry. Someone like Davido has come out to say a couple of times that he's had one or two people write songs for him. There was the last one, it was Tenny, all right, then you have Techno. That was the time that Davido's album was, Davido's live music career wasn't at an all-time high. And then he had these people come in and give him songs. Now let me ask you quickly, do you write your songs, your lyrics by yourself, or are these songs or lyrics written for you?
Okay, so let me break down how I make my music. So basically, first when I hear the beat, I get the idea of the song I want to make.
Okay.
Then I lay melodies on it. Like I can just be singing anything as long as it's sweet. It doesn't, no words, no nothing. So I just record that, get that first, and then when finalize that, okay, this is how the first verse should be, this is how the hook will be and the chorus should be. Then I'll not start putting lyrics. I always like my first lines to be like catchy, so that I'll be like, okay. That's how I always come up with those stuff. So when I get the first line, sometimes like my producer, he can just like come up with a line or something or modify it. If my friend is there, come up with a line or modify it. That's how like I and my friends do, because most of my friends are artists also.
Okay.
So if I'm in the studio, they're there. If they're in the studio, I'm there. You get to just like help the work flow, so it will just be spontaneous.
Okay.
Good.
So RAYD, since the death of Mubad, okay, I've been very, very cautious when I see record labels and all that. Since you're a very young boy, I want you to tell me the honest truth. How has your record label been treating you? Are you being forced to do what you're not supposed to do? Just run through about your record label. Let's know the name and what is it. How are they treating you? Do you enjoy working with them and all that?
Okay, so the name of my record label is Blow Show Records.
Shout out to Blow Show Records.
Blow Show Records.
Okay.
Always. And what I love in the record label is that it's not like it's not like you must do this, you must do that. It's like, I love the fact that they give me a listening ear, because they know that there are like some stuff that will be better I decide. There are some stuff that is better that they decide.
True.
So it's not like they force me to do stuff.
Okay.
There's always a mutual understanding. You understand? So if I'm not comfortable with that, I can tell them. If they're not comfortable with it, they'll tell me, and then we'll arrive at a particular point. So like so far I'll say like it's going well.
All right. So one last question: if you could change the Nigerian music industry right now, if there's anything you could change, what could that be?
Okay, the way it's hard to like blow up, the way you have to like pay every angle, like it's somehow like it's frustrating, because like how do I put it? Your friends and, let me say, fans,
Okay.
most don't really know how like it works. They don't know that you have to like do this and do that. You know, when you're always telling your friends, please repost, please do this, please do that. You know, it's not everybody that will repost. And I've come to the conclusion, and I'm fine with the fact that it's not everybody that is your fan or that loves your music.
True.
So like basically what we're looking for is the people that love the music. If you can like find out who they are and get them, the rest will just follow through. That's what I believe. Because there are some type of songs I don't like, but because my friends are listening to them and they are catchy, I tend to like them. So that's like basically what I want to change. I want to change, if I could change the fact that I'll just make it that like, let's like just support.
Be supportive.
Yes, just
have a support system.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it easy for people.
Yeah, make it easy, because it's actually not easy.
Because it's actually not, there's nothing easy out there, even outside the world,
Honestly.
outside Nigeria, everywhere. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Okay, but just that you know what you want, and you don't give up, right? Yes, you don't give up. So okay, quick one. Tell the people watching right now What do you have for them?
All right, so everyone watching,
Adjust your jacket very well.
you guys should get ready because like I'm not coming to play. To be honest. Okay. Because like I know what I've been through. I know what we faced. Everyone that is like supporting me, everyone at my back. So I can't let anybody down.
Good.
Yeah. So I have to like keep pushing, and you guys should just get ready to see me everywhere. Just be ready. It's time to read.